What's going on, everyone? I'm Andrew with Camper Kingdom in Meridian, Mississippi, and today we're going to be viewing this brand new 2022 Forest River Wildwood Model 29VBUD Versa Bunk Universal Dinette, Utility Dinette. I'm not 100% certain, so you guys tell me down below what the UD stands for in the 29VBUD. Queen in the front, queen in the rear, and this thing has a really awesome dinette inside. However, before I get too far along, a big special thanks to every one of you for smashing that subscribe button. Our channel today has reached over 10,000 subscribers, and I greatly do appreciate it. But right now, I've got all the slides closed in to show you what it looks like going down the road, as well as to tell some of my viewers who would like to know, will they have access to the restroom as well as the refrigerator without letting out the main slide? If you're okay with climbing across some of your furniture to gain access to the refrigerator, then you definitely do. But you're not going to have room to access the big restroom. But we're going to start on the outside of the coach, going over the different weights, the specs, and dimensions before heading inside. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below, and let's get started. Coming out you 36 feet, 2 inches in length, with only 1 slide, 2 air conditioners, outdoor kitchen, and sleeping room possibly for 8, maybe 9, really depending on the size of your guest, is this 2022 Forest River Wildwood Model 29VBUD Versa Bunk Universal Dinette is what I'm going with, because the dinette on this model changes into several different arrangements. Sitting on about a 96-inch wide construction with a dry weight of 7,690 pounds and a hitch weight here on the pin of your truck, 910 pounds. So definitely check the load and tow capacity of your truck before purchasing this model here. 18-foot all-electric awning, and this one does have white LED lights underneath it, and they run the entire length of the coach right down that way. Coach is going to be stabilized with 4 scissor jacks. You got 2 in the rear, and you have 2 more in the front. These are operated with just a simple pressing of a button. Go down until they feel a certain amount of resistance until they completely cut off. Fully enclosed underbelly, heated underbelly by the way. It's got the new 4x8 drop-in sheets. Outdoor speakers, TV connections, there's the power connection as well. So you can set up a nice big table here. Have everything set up next to this big camp kitchen. Suburban griddle that does hook directly to the propane. Miniature fridge. And that's going to be a spray port. Spray port there, and there's the hose. Coming around to the back, but before I get there, quick shot of those panels on the bottom. These new 4x8 sheets are absolutely great if you're having to do some troubleshooting underneath your model, maybe to find a leaking pipe. It's much easier to let down one of these compared to the older models, which had just one long continuous sheet. Here on the back of the coach, blindside camera prep. That's what that black dot is over there, right up there. It's a really pretty sunny day out here today. 4x4 tubular bumper, which is really great to store all of your sewer lines once you're finished camping. And of course, this model does come with a spare tire. Hopefully you guys will never have to utilize that. Power connections on the back, which is great. All the power connections in most of your campgrounds are back here. City water connection and your black tank flush also found on the back of the coach. Your own little private entrance for all the little people. No, really seriously though, good place to upload all of your cargo, maybe some bicycles if that's what you choose to bring along with you. Blackout shades, and I want to point out how these are high white. Great way to reflect some of the light, keep all the heat out of the model. Sewer connections on this coach, you're going to have only one right down there, which is absolutely great when you're not having to fumble around with multiple sewer lines just to get your coach set up in place. Rack and pinion slide. You do have the bigger propane bottles in the front. And before I head inside, I want to give you guys a shot of the storage compartment again. Nicer big storage compartment on the front. Just absolutely huge. Now we're going to go ahead and head inside. Here inside Model 29VBUD, 1 total slide and sleeping room for possibly 8, maybe 9 people. 14, maybe 15 feet of move about space inside of the main living area here. universal dinette. So what this does is, right now this is set up in your jackknife arrangement, with the back of this can be removed and flipped over here and giving you more of an L shape. And here's just a quick shot of the sticker. Maybe you can pause the video at this moment to see what different arrangement it does. But I'm going to turn all of this into all of its different arrangements as the video goes on. Closer towards the end though. Blackout shades, that I pointed those out on the outside, how they are high white. And they've added the valance on both sides of the windows, which does a really great job of blocking out all that natural sunlight. Slide box height are closer to the 5'6", maybe 5'7", not to be exact, but pretty darn close. Coming around to the kitchen, you're going to have a pressed membrane countertop, which is a Formica material with a hard heated plastic wrapped over the edges, preventing it from swelling if it happens to make contact with any of the water. High-rise residential faucet. Stainless steel appliances all the way throughout. So stainless steel microwave, stainless steel hood vent, your standard oven here, gray stone, not big enough to cook a turkey, maybe a couple of pizzas. 3-eye burner on the top. Back away there so you can get a better view. 12 volt, 11 cubic foot. Actually, it's 10.7 cubic foot. Everchill is the brand refrigerator. Again, this does work off the 12 volt, so it will work off the vehicle while going down the road. Pantry on the right, just about a floor to ceiling pantry, which is great for all of your, you have a big family, you're gonna need lots of stuff to bring with you. All electric fireplace producing around 5,000 BTUs of heat. So I'm gonna sit in the chair to show you where your TV connections are at. Sound bar, electric fireplace, and that little lit area down there is a shoe garage. Just a great place to kick all of your shoes at the end of the day. Possibility for maybe a 42, maybe a 48-inch TV. Let me go ahead and shut this door, maybe to help with some of the light here. All the controls right inside the door, and this year they've added a dimmer switch, which is really nice. I mean, this is simple things that really seem to impress me a lot. But one thing I want to point out is the ceiling panels. Make sure they kind of done more of a shiplap look. Now this is still your 4x8 sheets of paneling, but the look is a shiplap. 2 Coleman Mach air conditioners. You're gonna have one 15K, which is racetracked all the way throughout. And in the back bedroom, you're gonna have a 13.5, which just dumps all the air here. So possibility of 2 queen beds. This flips up, and I'm going to do this closer towards the end, and all these lift up out of the way. This is your bunkhouse area. Additional storage down there. There's that small miniature door for all the little people to escape from. TV connections are going to be right up here over the door, so maybe about a 32-inch TV could be mounted. Heading up into the front, another second queen size bed, and you're going to have additional hanging closets on both sides with this cool little cutout, giving you ample space to reach through, maybe if you have a CPAP machine, or if you just want to hang your cell phone cords through there. Hanging closet, additional storage above the bed as well. Blackout shades inside of the bedroom, and your TV connections are going to be found at the foot of the bed. And check this out. Another nice big closet for a travel trailer of this size is just absolutely unheard of. One cool thing that I like the most is over on this side of the bed. They're giving you this really cool little hamper for you to kind of store all of your stuff. Just toss all of your stuff in there, and you can even reach it from that outside storage compartment. Here inside the bathroom, ceiling height of about 6'8", 6'9", with a 2-piece plastic shower, and you're gonna have about maybe 10 or 11 inches to step up and be completely inside of this full radius 34 by 34 shower. Glass sliding doors, and you have a medicine cabinet to the left with a stainless steel look. It's a wood trim, just made to look stainless steel. Pressed membrane countertops continued into the bathroom with a plastic sink and a plastic faucet. And just look at how much room you have to get out of the shower and just turn around, do the hokey pokey, whatever it is you need to do in the bathroom. Plastic foot flush toilet there. But coming back, I've gone ahead and switched this around to show you what this L-shaped lounge looks like, so that way you can kick your feet up and watch that TV and still not be kind of twisting and turning as you just want to watch TV. And I've also gone ahead and lifted up the queen size bed to turning it into a seating arrangement to show you. And I haven't found any material yet online to see if this is chalkboard paint, but that's the only reason I can think of why they would put that there. Maybe a cool way to add a couple of lists for the kids, give them something to do on a rainy day whenever they're kicking up their feet, watching possibly their 32-inch TV here in the bunkhouse area. So I've gone ahead and opened up all the blackout shades to give you guys an idea of how much natural light finds its way through, as well as laid flat the universal dinette and the sleeper sofa, creating this one long enormous sleeper sofa. I also failed to point out all the additional containers Wildwood is giving you, creating around 20 cubic feet of additional storage. And what's really cool about that, you give one to your brother or sister, maybe mom and dad, and tell them to go pack and get ready for a long camping trip. It really does get everyone involved in getting ready. I'll leave a link in the description for pricing and availability. Leave me a comment down below telling me what you think of this model. For the date and time I'm making the video, MSRP of $46,621. And again, for pricing and availability, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Like, subscribe, come see us.